Hey Matthew, what's up? Actually, hey Matthew, it's both of you guys. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete, both of I mean, not both, all of my videos that I posted, and this is gonna be just one video or audio, whatever you wanna call it, basically summarizing everything that we talked about, and the story, what happened and all that stuff, so the people can comment. But I don't want to spend my channel with a bunch of audios and videos. All right, so basically the story is this: that I became friends with hold on. Yeah. Okay. So I became somebody tested me. I became friends with Matthew Davis, like maybe 2 years ago or so, by our mutual friend. I forgot what was his name. But anyways, and I subscribed to his channel on YouTube, and I subscribed to, we added each other on Facebook. Now, I didn't know the fact that Matthew swears from his channel, from his Matthew Davis Media channel. You cannot hear that Matthew curses. I mean, if you watch more videos, like later on, I watched more videos. I now learned that he does, swear, and he does curse, and but the fact that he didn't curse on when he was talking to me, and the fact that he didn't swear when he was posting the reviews on his channel, that fact made me think that he doesn't swear. So I mean, and we were friends and everything, and as probably some of you know, some of you who know me, that I don't like swear words. They hurt my ears basically. And usually what I do is when somebody's cursing and somebody's swearing next to me, or when they're talking to me and they use swear words and stuff, I usually ask him to keep the swear words down, just because I don't like swear words. And they usually say, okay, yeah, and they respect the fact that I don't like cursing. And even like when I host Minecraft servers, and sometimes we get in the group calls and everything, and somebody swears, and somebody who knows that I don't like swear words, they already say, "Hey, can you keep your swear words down?" Stan doesn't like cursing that much, and they happen to respect me. So, you know, um, with the same idea, I never even know that Matthew Davis curses, swears, and all that stuff. But with the same idea, I saw a post that Matthew Davis did on Facebook, and he was describing something. Something happened. So some stuff happened after the storm, and he was describing it, and he used curse words to describe it. And I was like, I simply kindly left a message. Hey Matthew, can you try to keep the swear words down? That's all I did. As well as I did to many other people, and they happened to take it fine. Now, I didn't know how Matthew's gonna take it. Like he might have say like, "Oh, I'm sorry," or But Matthew later on, he writes me a message. I don't remember exactly what the message said, but it was really aggressive. It was really like if I would say something to offend him. It was really, 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 really bad. And after this message, he blocked me. He didn't even give me a chance to explain what I meant. That I never meant to offend him, never meant to be mean to him, never meant to hate him or anything like this. So I, so simply, I was trying to talk to his other friend and our mutual friend, Matthew Bailey. And Matthew Bailey, at first, he was not really like paying attention to the whole thing. Like he used to talk to me on Facebook and all that stuff, so we were friends and everything. Then all of a sudden, when I said, Well, we kind of figured it out. Me and Matthew Davis, we kind of figured it out. He apologized. He unblocked me. He apologized to me. And I said, well, Matthew, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. And so we became friends again. And he started saying, oh, yeah, he started saying, like, you don't need friends like me. I don't go to church. I don't, I'm not a Christian. I don't go to church, blah, 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 blah. And he blocked me. Well, that first time. And I was like, dude, I have a lot of friends who are not Christians, and they don't go to church, and who swears and curse and all that stuff. I mean, I don't. I mean, as long as I ask them not to curse, and they might say, well, it's a habit or something, I would understand it. I'm not the person who's gonna be really like every curse words I'm gonna say stop cursing, stop swearing. I mean, I understand that some people do it just because of a habit. Some people do it on purpose. Like you ask them stop cursing and they curse even more, to get you mad. But some people have a habit of cursing. I understand that. That's something that is like any other bad habit that a person, somebody might have. So that's what I meant when I asked Matthew, and we figured it out. Later on, usually when I go on Facebook, I go through the whatever you call it, the main, the mainstream, like the main page, and I scroll down and I see what my friends have posted. I scroll down to my church's posts, my school posts, my college's posts, different friends posts that I have, and I happen to like. If it's something cool, especially to support my friends, I just give a like to a post, give a like to a picture, whatever they have on their their page, and I get the message from Matthew Davis later on. I get a message, Stan, can you stop liking my stuff on my page? Why do you like my stuff? I was like, what do you mean? Like, why do I like your stuff? I mean, it's like, I'm doing something positive. I like the stuff. I don't hate on it or anything. But the question is, why do you like my stuff? I was like, how is it bad? It shows support. It shows that somebody is really appreciating the time it takes to post something, or the effort it takes to post something, and the post itself. If I think it's cool, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna like put the thumbs up thing. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna like it basically. And he was like, "Can you not like my every post I post because it spams my phone?" And I understand that the fact that somebody either texts constantly or does something, it spams the phone with no notifications. Now, I purposely went on my phone, on my device. I purposely went there in the Facebook app settings, and I looked if you can manipulate the the settings, and you can adjust your settings so it doesn't spam you. And indeed you can. And I said, Matthew, guess what? I know it spams your phone, but there's a solution to that. You can't tell people to not react to your posts, like especially your friends, like especially your fans, if you want to call it that way. Dude, fans, they spam you with stuff. When you're famous, when you have fans, they spam you with stuff, and especially your friends who want to support you, who want to show support and want to show, okay, I'm following you, I'm following your posts, I'm following your news, I'm following what's going on, I'm your friend, I'm with you through everything. And, I just, you just happen to like it. And I said, there's a setting you can do on your device, on your phone, that stops you from spamming. I have to watch the time because I have to leave here in a bit. So I told that to Matthew, and of course he spazzed again, and he started being mad, and he started being like, I'm gonna block you, blah, 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 blah. He started threatening me. And then I was like, Matthew, look, it's a social media. You can't tell people to not to do something that's available. Like, I understand on YouTube, for example, if you don't want people to comment on your video, you disable your comments. And that's it. You don't tell people not to comment. You don't tell people to like or dislike your video, whatever. Not dislike, do not dislike, do not critique, whatever. You just disable your comments. On Facebook, you cannot disable your comments. So on Facebook, people are free to comment. People are free to like or something. It's on your side that you have to set your device in such a way so it doesn't bother you. Just disable notifications, alerts, whatever, and you can fix it without hurting people. That's what I was trying to tell him. He started spazzing on me, and blocking me again on Facebook. And I was like, Matthew, you're not listening, or you're probably misunderstanding what I'm trying to say, and I'm gonna make an audio like this to explain you exactly what I mean by saying it. I'm gonna show you even how to disable the thing. Sorry, how to go through settings and set up your Facebook app. In case you don't know, I'll help you. I'm your friend. That's why I'm here. He started spazzing at me more, and he started, no, don't post a comment. You getting me mad, and don't post a video. And then he blocked me. Never even, let me explain everything. Now, I contacted Matthew Bailey, since he's our mutual friend. And I said, Matthew is spazzing again and stuff like that. Later on, I get blocked by Matthew Bailey too. So basically, after that, what's been going on, Matthew Davis and Matthew Bailey both were bashing at my comments, commenting, saying that I don't understand things, saying about, that YouTubers curse and stuff like that. And I was not even talking about cursing specifically. Cursing was an example of something that, if... like, it could be anything else. It could be not specifically cursing, but it could be anything else. If there's somebody asking you to not chew really loudly, I don't know, not drink really loudly, or, not burp, or, whatever, don't chew a gum when you're at work, or something like that. You have to respect them somehow. At the same time, if it's your habit, you have to let them know kindly that it's your habit, and they're gonna have to either accept the fact that, okay, you have a habit of chewing a gum, or you have a habit of cursing, or you have a habit, whatever it is, and they have to deal with it now, while trying to help you get rid of it nicely, not rudely, but nicely. And I kept on explaining that to Matthew, and they kept on messaging me back, you don't understand, you don't this, you don't that. So it came to the point where people started unsubscribing from Matthew Davis and Matthew Bailey, apparently agreeing with the point. And I, really appreciate you guys that you agree with the points. Those of you who actually agreed, and, basically commented that both of them are being basically acting like as if they're being the jerks. Not I don't want to call them jerks, but as if they are being the jerks, because that's a jerkish move right there. It's like, somebody's asking you something, especially your friend or your family member, and you say, I don't care, I want to do it my way, I want to do what I want to do. You don't care about others, you don't care, only yourself. So you're being selfish and you're being jerkish by this. So, and that's the truth, and people started realizing, because later on I saw the comment on one of the Matthew Davis's YouTube videos saying that, unblock me on Facebook, why did you block me on Facebook, something like that, some random person completely. And I was like, so I'm not the only one. Then later on, while doing all this, I remembered that Matthew Matthew Davis. I'm not sure about you, Matthew Bailey, but I've found out that Matthew Davis has autism. Now, I didn't really know effects of autism really well. I have another friend who has autism, and he shows no signs of being aggressive or something like that. But apparently, as I Googled, that another thing that could cause somebody to be aggressive, that's called ADHD. So if you have those two disorders together, that might build up and mood change and all that stuff, you know. So I even said, Matthew, dude, I understand that things getting you angry and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't know that, but you have to kind of calm down and treat your friends as your friends. If you have a period where you're aggressive, you know, stay away from talking to your friends because you might offend them. However, on the other side, me as your friend, I understand that sometimes you're not in the mood because of, you know, what you have. And I'm not trying to bully you. I'm not trying to kind of, you know, do anything because I have a disability. I have a vision disability. You know, that's why I'm making those audios because it's hard for me to type long messages and all that stuff. So, like, basically, the bottom line, what I'm trying to say